Hi, welcome to the fourth video in my finance series that I hope will help you become more successful in your business. As a business owner myself for many years, I understand the challenges that you face. The theme of this series is how to maximize your profit. There's an old saying, turnover is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash is king. In my previous video, I discussed the first part of this saying, turnover is vanity and profit is sanity. Now in this video, I'm going to focus on the final part, cash is king. Of course, these days when I use the term cash, I don't really mean notes and coins. You can buy just about anything these days without physical money. Instead, I would define cash as readily available liquid assets. In other words, money that's just a mouse click, a card swipe, or a smartphone wave away. Money is an asset. In business, we like to put our cash to work. You can invest it to earn interest. You can buy productive machinery or stock that you can sell at a profit, or even buy long-term assets such as real estate. But the downside of almost all investments like these is that you have to sacrifice a degree of liquidity. Generally, the longer the term of investment and the higher the rate of return, the less the liquidity that's available in that investment. I'll give you a real-world example. Over recent years, we've bought some small blocks of flats in country towns. These can have a great return on investment by real estate standards. For example, you can get 10% or more gross return on investment. And they're very stable and recession resistant. People have to live somewhere. But the downside is that they're about as far removed from liquid cash as you can get. It usually takes longer to sell a block of flats than a house because the number of potential buyers is far smaller, and even more so in a small country town. Only a few investors are looking to buy blocks of flats compared to many times more people looking to buy a single house or a single flat to live in themselves. Therefore, if we ever needed to sell these properties in a hurry to extract the cash that's tied up in them, we would pay a huge penalty in having to offer a fire sale price. The same applies if you're investing in expensive plant and equipment for your business. It might give you a good long-term return on your investment, but you won't want to be having to sell in a hurry. In both these examples, you need to have a good cash buffer to protect you from unforeseen circumstances. Fortunately, locking up your cash in some form of investment is not the only way that you can work your cash harder to boost your profits. It can work for you still in liquid cash form. For example, when companies are selling goods or services on account or offering other forms of credit, it always costs them in at least one way. It could be they have to give a cut of the sale, it's labour in raising invoices, and then there's chasing payment or the increased risk of non-payment. These are reasons why most suppliers will offer a discount for cash payment up front. Even if they don't advertise this, or if it's not their official policy, if you don't ask, you don't get. So next time you're making a major purchase where you have the cash available, don't be afraid to ask, "Hey mate, what's the price for cash?" Every dollar that you save goes straight to your bottom line, that is your net profit. Regardless of whether or not you are given a discount by that supplier on that occasion, every supplier quickly learns who are the quickest payers, who has the cash and who doesn't. Many times over the years, I've seen that the business owners who keep a good level of liquidity are the first ones who get the offers at the end of the season, the genuine special deals and opportunities from their suppliers. This is a classic example where those with more cash end up making even more money and having even more cash than those without. Might not be fair, but that's true. Another group who love cash are tradies. Although it's common practice, I don't think it's either wise to offer or accept a tradie's offer for a cheaper rate for a cash job off the books. Apart from the fact that it's illegal, in the long run, it's not the way to build a professional, profitable business. But tradies also love prompt payment of their invoices. When there's plenty of work around and they can pick and choose their jobs, which is for the good tradies 90% of the time, that's when you really want to pay cash, pay quickly to get those good tradies. Remember, good tradies remember a rapid payer for years, and they give them every priority over a customer who drags out their bill. They also remember those guys for years. There's an old proverb that says, the borrower is a servant to the lender. I'm not saying you should never borrow money, but there's a difference between good debt and bad debt. I'll be going into more detail about this in the 10th video in this Maximizing Your Profit series. But what the proverb is saying is that the person with the cash is in control, and that's why cash is king. Cash gives you options. It gives you flexibility. It lets you take advantage of a special business deal or business opportunity. And it also feels a lot better when you're not beholden to a bank. It's easier to sleep well at night when you know you have the cash to pay all your bills. And I'm not trying to sound at all smug here. I've been through days of low cash and high bills. I know what it feels like to be at the mercy of a bank. And I want those experiences to remain forever in the past. So how do you create cash reserves and hang on to them? Well, that's exactly what I'll be focusing on in my next video. If you'd like to get my future videos as soon as they're posted, then please subscribe to my series. If you've benefited from this video, then please write a review and like this video on the screen below. And please contact me if you'd like a free personal business coaching session. I believe that with passion, consistent effort and wise advice, you can succeed in your business. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.